Today, I actually started having these feelings of anxiety, which is something that I haven't felt to this magnitude in years. It took me by surprise. I used to suffer from having anxiety attacks, and it's not something that a lot of people know. I kept it quiet, but for whatever reason. With that being said, I said, you know what? I'm going to get on here and talk about anxiety and anxiety attacks, and that this is real. You know, I've been on medication for it for years. I take it now really just to kind of keep me balanced. And it's okay, but I haven't had a full-fledged panic attack in some years. So it threw me. I was talking to God about it, and it's because God is continuing to birth something out of me. He's continuing to push me, and because he's continuing to push me, of course the enemy wants me to be quiet, because I have been, like I said in previous videos, fighting with fear, fighting with doubt ever since I wrote and He Speaks has been published. I just want to encourage anyone who may be struggling with anxiety to know that you're not alone. I was led to some scriptures I was reading and just kind of meditating on that I want to share with you. Isaiah 35:4, Isaiah 41:10, which is funny because that's actually a scripture that I have been meditating on about fear. Luke 12:4, and also Peter, 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 14. I was reading those scriptures for a little while today, actually from the Passion Version. I just wanted to have a moment because anxiety is real. There are a lot of people struggling with anxiety, and a lot of people struggling in silence with anxiety and depression. For years, I struggled with it. For years, I was ashamed to even talk about the fact that I became so stressed that I started having anxiety attacks. And I'm no longer afraid to talk about it. I'm no longer afraid to share my story. And I'm no longer afraid to tell anyone that it was because of God that I was able to get through it. I'm not a test. And the enemy won't win because I'm going to keep going. What God was showing me is that the enemy wants to silence me. So because he wants to silence me, I'm going to talk. So just wanted to share that with you.